The ancient Egyptian pharaoh Sneferu commissioned the bent pyramid. While it has a curious look on the outside, it was of particular importance to the king. Archaeologist Stephen Harvey searches for the reasons that led pharaohs such as Sneferu to create such immense tombs.
When the ancient Egyptians first saw structures like the bent pyramid appearing on the horizon, they would have greeted them with awe, because here were these man-made mountains of stone standing out against the sky, and that would have been an extraordinary thing.
Stephen thinks the pyramids were inspired by the idea that the pharaohs continued to rule in the afterlife. This belief was so strong, it shaped Egypt for thousands of years. 250 miles to the south of the bent pyramid is Abydos, the graveyard of the first kings who united Egypt over 500 years earlier.
To really understand the genesis of the pyramids and understand how the kings came to build such structures, we really have to turn to a place like Abydos. This place is one of the most sacred places of ancient Egypt. It's the burial place of the kings of the first dynasties to rule Egypt. And it was so sacred that millions of people came here. The Egyptians thought that this valley here was the entranceway to the underworld.
There are few signs on the landscape of the hundreds of burials here. Only curious mounds made up entirely of broken pottery. Offerings of food to nourish the dead king's spirits in the afterlife. Why did so many people believe that their dead rulers still needed to be fed in the afterlife? Stephen thinks it's because of the effect of the desert on a dead body. It made natural mummies.
In early times, they would have put deceased family members into the ground, and they would have seen, when those got revealed again, that their bodies had hardened and turned to leather, creating what we'd think of as a natural mummy.
Desert mummies shaped Egyptian attitudes about death because the corpses bore a startling resemblance to living people.
You could take a human body and keep it as a receptacle for the soul to visit throughout eternity, as long as it still looked like the person in question.